Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Rossi. Today we are going to use shapes to draw a gnome standing in a garden. Let's get started. What you will be needing today is a piece of paper, a pencil, and something to color with, whether that is markers or crayons. If you want to outline your drawing, you're going to want a dark marker, a dark crayon, or a Sharpie that you can use when we're finished drawing as well. So to start off, I am going to draw my garden gnome's hat. So it is going to be a nice big triangle right in the middle of my paper. I'm making my triangle a little floppy to the side, just like that, and that's going to be the hat for our garden gnome. Once you have your hat finished, you're going to do a big U shape coming down from the hat. That's going to be the head for our garden gnome. You want to draw this nice and light because we are going to erase in a little bit after we draw the beard. Our beard is going to be the same shape as our hat, except we're going to make it a little bit wiggly this time. We want to give our garden gnome a nice long beard, and I'm going to bring it all the way across the garden gnome's face. And this is where we're going to erase that extra part of our face that we drew down at the bottom because the beard is going to be covering that and we won't be able to see it. I'm going to add two big eyes with two circles at the top. I'm going to add some eyebrows. You can add eyelashes if you want. Your garden gnome can be wearing glasses. It is up to you. I'm going to add two half circles inside our eyes, and that is going to be for the color part of our garden gnome's eyes and the pupil. So the color part we call the iris. So that is for our iris right there, and our pupil, which I colored in with my pencil. I'm going to give my gnome a nose by doing a backwards C shape. I'm going to give him some ears by doing C shapes along the sides of his face. And I can add a big smile that is coming through his beard. Now to make our body, we're going to do two straight lines coming down. We're going to make a big rectangle, so I'm going to connect those straight lines at the bottom. I don't want my beard to be see-through, so I stopped my body line when I hit the edge of my beard, and I jumped over to the other side and finished drawing it on that side. I'm going to give my gnome two big feet by making some straight lines that curve at the end, so kind of like a curvy rectangle. And he needs some arms, so I'm going to give him an arm on this side by doing a curvy line coming down and connecting it to the body. I will add a little round hand by doing another U shape. Maybe in this arm, I will have my garden gnome holding, maybe he's holding a shovel. So I'm going to curve this arm up. And add my U-shape hand, and then maybe to draw my shovel, I will do a straight line. To draw my shovel, I'm doing a rectangle coming down, straight line across the top, and then a point connecting those lines. There's my garden gnome. If you want to add any designs on his clothing, on the hat, if you want yours to be a girl, you can add bows or whatever kind of decorations you would like. I want my gnome standing in a garden, so I'm going to make the ground where his feet are, so just connecting the bottom of his feet with a straight line to the edge of my paper. And I'm going to draw some flowers. So from the bottom of my paper all the way up, I'm going to draw a stem. I will add a circle and some petals at the top. Just like that. I can add a leaf or two on my stem. Maybe I want some little mushrooms coming out from the ground over here. So I can draw those. You can decorate the background however you would like. It is up to you. That looks good. I'm going to add a sun in this corner. and some clouds in the sky. And I think that's going to be good for my garden gnome. Again, you can decorate yours however you would like to make your picture look however you want it. Once you're finished drawing your, I'm going to give him some rosy cheeks. Once you are finished drawing your gnome and you like the way that it looks, I'm going to outline mine in Sharpie. You can use a colored marker to outline yours or a dark colored crayon. It is up to you. If you don't want to outline yours and you just want to start coloring, you can do that as well. I'm just going to trace over the top of all of my pencil lines. If I make a mistake and I miss a line, that is okay because I'm going to erase it when I'm done. Now that I've finished tracing and erasing my extra pencil lines, I am ready to start coloring. I can color in with markers or crayons or whatever art supply you have at home. I think I'm going to use crayons to color mine in today. And I'm just going to do my best to color inside the lines to fill in my picture. I don't want to scribble, and I want to fill in all of the space and not leave any white spots. You can color your gnome in to look however you would like. It does not have to look like mine. And that is my garden gnome all complete. When you are finished with yours, be sure to save it with your other art projects so you can bring it back to school when we go back. I can't wait to see the amazing things you create. Try your best, have fun, and get creative. Bye!